Hello everyone, my name is Loken Singh and you are watching Sharp English Academy YouTube channel. Friends, today we have our four dear students and they all are the students of Sharp English Academy and they have spent almost 3-4 months in this academy. Today we are going to discuss a debate topic and this is all about the education. We all know that education plays the important role in everybody's life. So all these four students are going to tell you the difference and the importance of online versus offline education. Yes, so today's group discussion topic is online versus offline education. So these are four students. You can see both of the sides. Two students are sitting at my left hand side and two are sitting at right hand side. So these right hand side students are in favor of online education and they are in favor of offline education. We all know that since the time of COVID, the online education system has been come introduction and so many schools they started their online education system and they taught all the students through different kind of applications and portals. So it was useful and it was fruitful. So all the students are going to discuss. So now listen their views over this topic. So I am handing the mic over to them and they will introduce themselves in short first and they will speak over this topic. So good luck to all of you and have a healthy and good discussions over. Yes, you may start first, please.
Thank you, sir, giving me for this word and opportunity. First of all, my name is Suman Chaudhary. Basically, I belong to Koshikala. Now, we are going to start a discussion of online versus online education. We are in favor of online education. So we all know that that time the COVID was coming in our world. That time we all were we all were not able to study offline because the schools were not open that time, so we start study online. So online education is plays a important role in our life, that by online education we can save our money, also time, and we can learn online education anywhere. And we all know that offline education, that time if we don't go to school and we don't go any college or academy, so we can't study at home, but by online education we can study anywhere. So
I agree with your point, what you speak or what have you spoken over this point. So we would like to ask from the opposite team. You think do you agree with her statement or do you not agree or you have different statement or do you oppose her statement?
First of
Yes.
all, I thanks to my teacher for giving me a chance to speak over that topic. And my name is Vishal Chaudhary, and I am from Kosikala. As she told about that in the time of COVID-19, most of the students were not unable to go to school,
Yes.
so they taught online. But what was the result because of that teacher? The students are not able to get knowledge. Because of that, CBSE announced that students were giving marks on the behalf of their offline examinations which were held in the schools. That was the result, because CBSE knows that, and every education founders knows that students are unable to get education in online, so they cancel the board examinations. After that, they again
Introduced or
introduced
started offline mode of education.
and offline mode of education. That's the reason. And she is talking about the
Saving of time and
saving
money.
of time and money.
Yes.
And in offline education, what we get more education than online. I believe that in online you get more content, but in comparison to offline, you will not get more content, but the content you get is perfect and you will get knowledge from that. But online, you will get more content, more very content on YouTube, and you will get confused to what is good for teaching or not.
Yes.
I think offline mode is good because the teacher will tell you that what is good for you, and they will give point to point knowledge what is good for that subject or that any field in which you are going to.
Appreciated thoughts you have spoken, Mr. Vishal, but still Mr. Bhim wants to speak against of you, or maybe he is not he doesn't agree with you. So yes, Bhim, what you think? What Vishal has spoken? How much you are satisfied with his thoughts, or you are not?
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name
Yes.
is Bhim Bejwal. Basically, I reside at Kusikala,
Yes.
and nowadays I am taking my classes in South English Academy. But I would like to oppose the point of my dear one Vishal. He told us offline education is better than online education. I totally oppose this point because he told me the few points which are related to the offline education. But in online education not save your only money or times, but also it saves your
It reduces our life, like
yes,
you
it
are
is
not able to move
also
outside,
reduce
earthquake,
your
natural calamity, disaster,
yes. And
accident.
your accidental like that, if anything will happen with you when you are joining your school,
Yes.
it can I can say that no one knows about the disasters.
Yes.
Your parents will definitely worried about you. What are you doing in the school, and you will reach at the time or not. Mostly cases are held all over the world, happened in all over the world like that when the students are going to the school, they are kidnapped by someone, and more, and they will definitely killed by someone like that.
They
Mostly
were
cases
in we
occur.
say in America, many time
Yes.
of the students were shot dead in schools.
Yes, there are so many cases like that in America. A few years ago, a team of terrorists or group of robbers or terrorists,
Yes.
they attack over a school and kill a lot of students there. By so that, but I think if we will give the student online education,
Yeah, at their home.
at their home, this
So
kind
they
of
would be
activity
safe.
could not be occurred in the future. That's why I always prefer to learn online over online platforms. And if you talk about a particular community or like that a particular organization which held their exams offline or online. You are talking about the CBSE. CBSE board says that, or the directors of the CBSE says that online education is not better for the students. But I will oppose the points of them because if you can teach the students offline, then what is the reason behind it? You can't teach the students online because online can save your everything like time, money, and you can stay over your home and you can teach the students as well. Also, you can save the money of organizations where the teachers spend their times, and they also spend the money of the organizations in the transport or
Yes.
in the
Transportation cost is saved,
and you
and
can
time is
save
also
such kind
saved for
of
the
money.
transport.
And so that I would like to prefer the online education than offline education.
We appreciate your statements. You have taken good time to speak over this topic. Now, I think Mrs. Babita is there. She is very eager to speak over her topic, or maybe in favor or against of you. So, yes, Babita, it is your turn. What would you like to speak over this topic now?
Hello guys, my name is Bhavita Singh and I am from Kosikala. Now I want to say something about this topic. I am in the favor of offline education because in offline education we always teach more and we have get opportunity to going outside and make some good friends and we have a lot of knowledge and we are going contact in our dear teachers and we have a lot of fun and a lot of time we are speaking and in opinion of me we learned education. So Mr. Bhim Bengali says that we are saved from
Natural disaster
natural
or
disasters,
some
like
kind of,
we
yeah.
are we can save money and time also.
Yes.
Yes, I'm agree with her, but
With
it's
him.
not totally true, because whenever we are going outside, it's not possible that always it has happened. Sometimes it can happen. It also can happen on our home. If we are
Yes.
staying on our home, if
So natural disaster
earthquake,
may be
natural
there,
disasters
like
like
earthquake, tsunami,
earthquake,
typhoon.
tsunamis can are coming over there, and we have if we it's if our education system are not totally agree with this online education, because because that time whose students are passed their board exams by online education, they students are not qualified for any reputed college or any reputed companies. They are totally said that they are passed their exams by not taking them. They are only given marks by their teachers, by their institutes. So I'm totally opposite to him. I suppose that offline education is better than to online education.
Okay, I have one question to both of the team. The question is that nowadays we know that we all are living in 21st century. And this century is also known as a digital century, or we can say we are living in digital world now.
Yes.
Everything has been being digital in India as well in the world. So education is also being digital now. People are seeking education on off mode as well as on mode. So if we talk about foreign nation, European countries or some other countries, so we see most of the students are taking online education and it's beneficial for them. But we want to know, if you talk about the point of if you talk about your point of your health, your stamina, your mental stress, physical standard, physical stamina. So which education may help students, offline or online? Your views.
So according to me, offline is better in field of health and stress management, because when you go to school, there is periods for games,
Yes.
and there is also periods for yoga and any physical activities, and there are also period of physical education where student get the knowledge about their body and
Yes.
health. And due to that, because of that, they can reduce their stress and get healthy because of the period of game. That's why I can say that offline mode is better in that field.
For our physical
Yeah.
stamina or for physical health. Do you oppose his point?
Yes,
Yes.
I would like to oppose the point of my dear one. If you go to the school, then you will get the classes over there which are related to the health or stress management or meditation, yoga, like that. But if you will stay at home after taking your classes, you can save your time. Then you can do such kind of activities. You can play with your
At
friends
home. Yes.
at home. You need not to go to the institutions to do such kind of things.
Yes.
Sometimes you will get.
It is not study like teacher would be required,
Yes,
trainer
sir.
or physical trainer will be
And,
required to teach you
I would
to
like
do
to
yoga.
say
What?
there you will get only a little bit time to participate in such kind of activities, but at home you can as longer as you can play or you can do such kind of physical activities, because you have no limit of time at home, but in the school you will get a limited
Limited
time.
time.
That's why I would like to oppose your point over this beautiful point related to the health or
Yes.
mental.
Yeah.
I want to say something. There is a quote that the things which are limited, people respect the thing most.
Most. Yeah.
As you can see, you are saying that you have unlimited time at home. But when you wake up, you will think that I will do workout at night. When the night came, you will think that I will do workout in the morning.
Yes.
But in the school time, you have limited time, and in the when you are studying, you always think that the next period is of PT and game period, and you will get excited. But at home you think that this is my study time, I will study at home, after that I will eat, after that I will sleep, and you will never think about the games. And because of that busy schedule, you can't never think to meet your friends. But in the class you always sit with your friends and have gossip with them, which helps to reduce the pressure and anxiety, and which removes you from the depression, and so many benefits of that, because having friend is a good thing in our life, because these are the
Part of
part
life.
of our life. Without
Human is a social animal, and we spend our life with the human beings. So students start make their own society from the schools. They get their friends or their own society in school. Agree with this point, but I have one more point to ask you or to discuss with you. Now both girls will speak over this point. The point is that what do you think about the discipline? Where students get more discipline when they get the offline educations or they get online education. So what do you think about how students can be disciplined in online, offline, both modes? Yes, please. Anybody wants to speak? Yes.
Okay. I think we can get more discipline.
Close the mic to your mouth.
I think we can get discipline at home.
Yes.
Good, because we can see in schools there are many types of students. Those who are very
Mischievous.
mischievous,
Mischievous.
and
Yes.
those who are very
Naughty.
good behavior.
Yeah.
But in at home we can learn. Those our family members taught us that
Yes.
you have to do this type of activity and you don't have to do this type of activity. But in schools that time we go to school we learn as we see. So as we
Yes.
learn,
What we observe.
what we
learn.
observe, so we learn.
Right.
So
Yeah, you may speak like our mother. Mother is the first teacher in our, and she teaches us at home, and she always teaches us about discipline. So if we spend our time in our home, so our parents can teach us manners, etiquette, discipline, everything. Not only in school. School we learn only for few hours, but at home we learn 24 hours. So you may speak these points. You can put these points in your favor. Yes.
and we all know that mother is the first teacher in our life because she always taught us very good discipline, and we all know that if we never live in our family members. That time some children go to outside for study. They are living in hostels, also in colleges, but we can see they students. Some students get good discipline, but some students get very mischievous behavior.
Yes.
Also, because in outside they don't have to give a right, and they never think what is the importance of family members and what is the importance of family discipline.
Yes.
But in home we can learn many types of discipline because we can learn only 6 or 7 hours in school's discipline, but at home we can learn discipline in 24 hours.
Yes.
Because also our grandfather and also our
Yeah,
grandmother
they
told
also
us,
teach us
teach
manners.
us that they told us that in ancient time or every person was very disciplined, and they never do misbehave with any girl and with any
With
lady,
their seniors or with their respected
seniors.
people in
But
society.
in modern time we can see that there are many types of crime are increasing day by day, and we all know that those girls, those boys do not respect of girls, because yeah, I am agree that girls should have to understand what is religious or what is culture of our country. But boys also don't understand that they don't try to understand that girls are like as his sisters. They never think, they only think about their sisters, but they never think other sisters also. So we can see that in school time many students get many type of crime. They do many
Yeah,
type
they
of,
learn criminal activities
yeah,
even.
they learn criminal activities easily because they are all students living together and they study together. So
They fight and they warn.
They
The next
fight.
day they just commit some kind of crime, like they bring some sharpen instruments like a knife or any kind of blade,
Blade.
and they have committed such kind of crime in school's time. It has been seen in school's time, or it has been observed many times in newspaper. We have read such kind of news, like any student has killed another one or has shot. One time I read in newspaper, there was a student and his father was a police officer, and that student had a fight with his batch classmates in school. Next day, that boy, whose father was a police officer, so he brought the service revolver from his home and shot dead that boy next day.
Yeah.
So such kind of incident happened. So it shows that crime really take place sometime in school. But schools are not made for providing the criminal education or what.
Yeah.
They are made to give education, but it happens in our society.
Yeah.
If there would be online education, so this kind of crime will not take place. Yeah, what do you want to say about discipline?
Yes, I want to say about discipline because you earlier said that children are learn discipline from their mothers because mothers are first teacher of any student.
Any
but
person, any kid.
but you know, mother was a student and he
Yes.
was going to school.
She-
Where she learned this
These
discipline,
manners.
this kind of discipline. She also gone to school and there are so many reputed and disciplined schools. There are no one can do anything misbehaved with anyone. They all studies with each other very peacefully and they are lived like brothers and sisters and you said that the criminal activities are happened, but I want to say that criminal activities are also happened anywhere. It can also happen in your house, in your street, in your city, whenever we are at home. If the criminal he can also enter your home and wants to shoot you, and he can shoot you. And why me to say that sometimes so many children are that type of they are not scared of their parents, but they scared of their teachers. But when they goes to school, they are learned that how to speak with your parents, how to speak with your elders, and how to go outside. And whenever you are going to someone's house, you have to greeting them by touching their feet. So that's all. It's not compulsory that any student is going to school and he learned that all criminal activities and he doesn't learn the discipline there. So that's all. I want to speak over it.
Okay.
I want to ask a question first. As you told that students went to go to the school and they fight there. And
Yes.
they, as I told the story, the boy enter the school with a gun of his father and shoot a boy. Will you take a guarantee of that student they will study online? If they are doing these activities in front of
Not at
everyone's,
all.
how will you take
We
a
also
guarantee of
hear
that
that
type of
many of
harm?
the students use mobile phones, but instead of
They
classes,
actually-
they used to play games,
They play games and
or they
make
blocked
unwanted activities.
the teacher even while taking the class, and they had such kind of things. They gave the lame excuse like there's a network problem, so I cannot join the class. Such things happen.
I would like to suggest something to you. If
Yes.
we give them online education, I think they did such kind of, if they will try to do such kind of activities, if the professor or teacher taking their classes, if they are doing such wrong activity during the class, then a teacher can block them in the comment section so that they could not commit such, they could not give or comment a such kind of comment like that. But online education also reduces such kind of crimes as well. You know that if we go any institution or organization to take physically education, then such kind of activities will definitely occur with us. But in online education, there will be no such kind of activities can occur with us. because there will be no such kind of persons present there except of your professor who is taking your class or who is trying to study you. If any children who is behaving misbehavior during the class, they can fire out from the classes. That's why online education reduce the crime as well as also the other things which are happening in the society.
Yes. Someone else who want to speak over this topic? Yeah, you want to ask any question? You want to be in favor of any other point you want to tell about the benefit of offline education?
As you told about they are fired from that class or that group, they also suspended from the school by these unofficial activities. And if I ask you that you said that there are risk of many things going offline, and there are so many apps like Cambly and other apps which can teach you English speaking language. Then why are you coming here offline?
First of all, before coming here, I don't have a proper knowledge about those apps because I do not want that I will go to the online education. But as I come to know, I tried to hit them, but due to the lack of time, I can't take the classes there because there is a long duration like that. It may be more than 6 or 7 months. 7 months. I have lack of time. That's why I come here to join this academy. I know you will get there a good person or good teacher, and you will also get in offline education or in offline classes a good teacher where you can teach or you can ask anything from your teacher or you can ask anything over online education. But there is a difference. If you try to communicate with them over offline education, you can communicate or you can ask any question or these offline education I have already told you it can't save your time, but online education save your time or money as well. And there is one more reason behind it. Offline education. Those teachers you provide offline education,
Yes.
they charge more than
Yeah,
online
they charge
education.
like online.
Because,
Online is cheaper than
yes,
offline
there are
education.
so
We
many
can say.
cheap teachers.
Yes.
I think there are so many cheap teachers. Not I am not talking about only the India, but
Yes.
also
In the world, entire the world.
or you can see such kind of activities all over the world as well. That's why
We get English classes at only 99 rupees
Yes.
per month, like that.
yes,
We
there
get
is
such
app,
kind of ads on
there
television,
is
mobile
app that
phones.
is Joe Stock, and it is
Yes.
providing only 600 rupees 600 rupees of for 1 year classes. It is providing only 600 rupees, but in offline education, I come here, I will have to pay 5,000 rupees.
Yes.
So this makes a huge gap
Yeah.
between the online education and offline education.
We can say.
And if you want to do any such kind of degree offline, then you will have to a little bit paid there. And if you want to do a degree in offline education, then you will have to pay a lot of amount to a particular institution to get a certificate of a particular degree. That's why there is a lot of difference between online and offline education.
Okay, I would like to stop you and be interfere over here now. So, keeping the time, the precious time in our view, so we would like to come on the point, like go for the final conclusion. So, we have done this activity for last 30 minutes, so it is time to get your conclusion. Next time we'll continue with you again, but today we have to call other students also for their discussion. So please give your conclusion. Overall, we have to give conclusion about online versus offline education. How may they change the life of students, or how may they be better for us? So finally, give your conclusion.
So, if we want to change something in our education system, it is better that the students were sent to school
Yes.
and they were teach their own project.
Yeah, if
in
you
the
take the
online-
example of Gurukul, so at the time of if you talk about Ramayana, Mahabharata, Kali Yuga, Treta Yuga, so the, it means prince also used to go to foreign Gurukuls
Yes.
to take the education. There was no any kind of system at the time like teacher is coming to home to teach students. Yes.
And as we all know that the science in ancient times, science was very uh, advanced than today's
Today's
science. And this is because of that education, the mode of education they are providing to us, and they are giving the real examples, not the virtual examples. They are giving the real examples which will help to manage their lives. That's the major thing there. In online mode, you will only get the virtual example because you are seeing the things virtually.
Yes.
They are not real. But in offline mode, you see the thing really. You
Yes,
will
you
write
touch the
something.
product
It
of
will
things,
help to. It will help to make your writing good, and if you think about that thing, it will increase your in creativity, and so many things are there. So I think that offline mode is good, better,
than of online.
online.
Okay, yes, please, your conclusion.
I'm totally agree with my dear friend. So offline education is better than to online education because whenever we are going outside, we have learned so many things. Then how when we came contact in any strangers, then how we have to talk to
It
them.
develops
and
our confidence,
it
like
develops
stage
our confidence
performance,
level
annual
and
function,
it's
sports programs,
whenever
cultural
we are going
events,
to school, we
festival
are
celebration.
some things we are taught by experiments,
Yes, yes.
experimental, and
So it cannot be done at
it cannot be done at home
yes,
alone.
or on
We are
online
going
education.
that we are going that doing with their friends, and we can enjoy with their friends. And in opposite of online education, we are sitting at home alone. Some children are only alone. They are not able to do anything. They are not able to do any fun. So it's a better offline education is better than to online educations, and we can say, and we can see in future times there are so many gurukuls are made in foreign countries to learn our culture school.
Yeah, to our culture.
To our to teach our culture as like Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, and Mahabharata. So if they can taught them by online, then what they have need to make their Gurukul.
Okay. Agree with your point. Hope, yes, your conclusion, what you want to speak at last over this topic now.
First of all, I am totally opposed. I totally oppose it because you are going to live in the advanced world in the
Yes,
future
yes.
because everything is going to be digital. Today you are getting the classes offline, but I think in the future you will not be able to.
You have to
get the
work
classes.
online,
Yes.
or you have to do all the activities
You will have to
online.
do all
Yes.
the activities offline.
Yes. So
There is
you
a-
will be uncomfortable when
Yes.
you do all these things because you have not been introduced with
Yes.
all that technology, applications, how to install, how to connect, how to
Yes,
do.
yes.
And online education teaches us these things free of cost, like how to install mobile application, how to talk, how to connect with call, how to face the camera, how to. It also helps to develop the confidence. Like now we can see, like now we are in front of the camera, so we are all able to speak before the camera. It means we have developed our level of confidence. First time we all could not do it. We all thought that this camera made us hesitate or what, but now we are comfortable. So we can say in future you have to deal with technology. So why should you not learn technology today, or why should you not pay attention on technology? Yes,
Yes.
continue please.
I have already told you about these things, but I think in the future everything will totally become, or everyone is going to join the digital platform.
Yes.
You know that I think you don't know about a world that is or which is metaverse.
Yes, yes.
It is
Virtual life.
upcoming, or it is a
Yeah.
virtual world which is about to come in the
Yes.
future. you need not to come at the academy. You will get the classes over your home, and you feel like that you are sitting.
You are sitting in the class. Yes.
and you will do all kind of activities. You will talk to your friends over there, and you can feel like that you are talking really, but you that your images or your clones will be virtual.
Yes.
And you will feel like that I am talking to my friend, and I am talking my teacher, and I am asking a single question or multiple. I can ask a single or multiple question to my teacher over there. I think in the future everything is totally become digitally or going to digitally. Not only the education, but also the companies or the biggest companies of the world are going to join the metaverse today. And I can give more examples there, but we don't have time because we have lack of time.
Yes, yes, yes.
And by the time we need to present our activity, that's why I always
I recommend or suggest
I
online
recommend
education.
or I always suggest to my friends, you need to take online education, and this is my final conclusion.
Good to listen. You have given good example and given the little introduction of metaverse technology, which has been introduced to India and being grown day by day now. Yes, finally, Shaman, what do you want to speak over this point and what is your conclusion?
First of all, I am totally agree with my dear Bhim
Yes.
Bhimpriya, because he told that online education is taught us very types of technology like digital platforms.
Yes.
And we can see that in ancient time we don't know what is mobile and how can we operate mobile. And in modern time we all know that how can we operate mobile. And in mobile we can see there are many types of commands, also applications. Those who taught us many type of education. Also we can learn technology by mobile, and also we can learn online many type of education. So I would like to suggest you that you have to take online education, and you have to learn what is technology and what is digital platforms and what is our life in future. We all learn online education. It is compulsory. It will be compulsory in future.
Yes, yes. Means online education or digital knowledge will
Yeah.
be compulsory in future. So
Thank you.
finally, we have got the information from all these four students. They have discussed over this topic and really felt good to listen this topic. It shows you have good knowledge to speak over this topic. So now I would like to connect with my subscribers or viewers. Friends, you have seen these four students to speak good English at Sharp English Academy, and they have spoken over this topic. They have faced the camera without any hesitation or without nervousness. So they had good confidence level, and this all have happened because of their hard work and their regularity, punctuality, sincerity, which have been given by all of them in this academy. And this academy has made them to speak in English before anyone. Their confidence of level is good. We would like to recommend you, if you have not subscribed this channel, so you can subscribe it, and you can see the videos of our dear students who are giving their best performance and will make you feel or realize you English is a language which can be spoken by anyone in the world. If we talk about all these students, so they all four students who are you look at the screen right now, so they all are from rural background. They are from villages, and they belong to middle class farming agriculture family. They have not done the education from any convent school or from any CBSE school. They have done their education from UP board, and they have their lot of job at their home to do. They participate, they help to their parents in agriculture job and their domestic job. Yet they are willing to speak English, so they joined this academy and came here and developed themselves within 3 or 4 months. So English language can be developed, can be improved, or we can say English skills can be developed by doing practice regularly or speaking daily. So these students have proved it and they have spoken. We will continue with these students with some other activity performed, and they will be recorded. By that time, You wait for our next video. Thank you for watching this channel and giving your precious time. Hope you enjoyed this activity and see you later. Thank you.